Hey there, Bishop Rob with you. Time for another book review. This time we're taking a look at a book called A Time to Pray. You may recognize the cross here. That means that this is a part of the series based on the 1979 Episcopal Book of Common Prayer. Now, what attracted me to get a copy of this book is that in some respects, the offices of Midday Prayer and Compline in the 79 prayer book feel a little bit lacking. Particularly, there's not enough Psalms for a full week. There's not enough readings for a full week in either one of those two offices. In reading the book description for this book, it says that it contains the office of midday prayer for every day of the week and every season of the year. And so I immediately thought, hey, that sounds like an amazing idea. It's probably a build out. And to be honest, I thought that maybe it might be the Episcopalian equivalent of these two books, or at least one of them. This one even would have probably been perfectly fine. I like Celtic daily prayer, so I thought maybe I'd use that for Compline and, use this for midday prayer. It would have been perfectly fine if that's what it had been. So let's crack it open. This was a used copy I got online for like $3. It's hardback. And this is copyrighted 1981. This book was compiled by George T. Cobbett. And it's described as prayers, psalms, and readings for personal devotion. What we see here is there's a preface, daily devotions for individuals and families, order of service for noonday, order of worship for the evening, Apostles' Creed, Lord's Prayer, Compline, reconciliation of a penitent, prayers, psalms and canticles, Bible readings. All in all, this book is 175 pages long. Nice, small size, okay? Seems like a really great idea. Okay, so it has the daily devotions for individuals and families from the 1979 prayer book. Okay. Noonday. So here I am expecting to find selections for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And what I am seeing is the exact same thing that is printed in the 1979 Book of Common Prayer. Same psalm selections. So here we have 119, beginning at verse 105, 121, 126. Readings from Romans, 2 Corinthians, and Malachi. And that's it. Needless to say, very disappointing. It has the order of worship for evening. Again, basically the same thing as the 79 prayer book. Apostles' Creed, Lord's Prayer, Compline. And you guessed it. Basically, Psalm 4, 31, 91, 134, readings from Jeremiah, Matthew, Hebrews, 1 Peter, and that's it. Disappointing, to say the least. Nice, it has a rite of reconciliation. Again, all this is from the 79 prayer book. It has the prayers for occasional needs from the 79 prayer book. It includes an abbreviated Psalter, and then a group of selected Bible readings. So, not really worth the $3.99 I spent on it. Plus, actually, I think the shipping was free. So, novelty value. All right. I determined that maybe I had done something wrong. Maybe this was an early version. Maybe it had been revised. Because when I saw that this was hardback and had a ribbon marker, that did not match the description that I had read on Amazon of it being a softback. So what did I do? I got the softback version. This is the exact same thing. The only difference being apparently something was updated in 1998. I don't necessarily have the interest or the desire to go through it and figure out what. If you look here at the table of contents, it is an exact match. There is no difference. Church Publishing, the current description on Amazon states, again, as I mentioned, that this contains midday prayer for every day of the year and every season of the church year. It also mentions that the Psalms come from Common Worship Daily Prayer, which is the Church of England's daily prayer resource. So I was very interested to see how they had worked that into here. It's not in here. This is instead, if what I am seeing is accurate, this is a print-on-demand book. So this $3.99, fine. This was like $12.99. I am returning this. I will hang on to this for the value of having it. Maybe I'll pass it on to somebody at some other point. I absolutely cannot recommend this book to you. So there you go, a look at both editions that I have access to of A Time to Pray. Maybe this is something that would be useful for you. It has the brief texts for daily prayer from the 79 book for families. Maybe that's exactly what you need with a small selection of scripture readings. It's just not what I was looking for. And, you know, buyer beware, the description on Amazon is not accurate whatsoever. So, look forward to seeing you again in the future for another review. Until then, I'm signing off. Have a great day.